Xu Yansong joins us now. He's the Director General of the Asia Pacific Space Cooperation Organization. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, let's jump deeper into the Shenzhou 14 taikonauts mission. So many noteworthy accomplishments. What do you think stands out to you the most?
Well, I think the Shenzhou 14 has been the busiest crew so far. They arrive at the core stage of Tianhe, and then they successfully put two stages of Wentian and Mengtian into the station. So that forms the official T-shaped 92 metric ton configuration, including the two education courses, 3 EVAs, and lots of activities on board the station, including they brought back the wheat seeds. This is for cultivation of the future agriculture purpose. We had always had space seeding programs in the past, so space seeding and also the agriculture and scientific purpose of the station has been very important. And then we're also looking forward to have more applications, including the onboard testings and the experiments in the future.
Let's turn to transitions and physical transitions. They are safely back on Earth. And the physical effects of living in orbit for the past 6 months, what do you think they learned about their bodies?
Well, I think once you're in space, your blood will go to your head and your tongue will swollen. So that is the immediate effect, and also you lose your appetite. And in the coming months, as they have stayed in orbit for 6 months, that would experience a lot of physical changes, including cardiovascular changes and loss of bone mass. So they need to have a constant exercise on board the station. But still, they have a lot of losses in their body, including balance and everything. So they once they're on board on the ground, you can see the capsule once landed. The crew feed them immediately pills to let them get used to the gravity. So they will have to rehabilitate for at least 3 months to regain those bone masses and come back with the cardiovascular system.
Let's turn back to outer space. What are the tasks ahead for the Shenzhou 15 crew and their plans?
Our Shenzhou 15 crew will be experiencing these, what we call a permanent onboard mission, including the future launch of a telescope, the Hubble level telescope that is going to be flying with the concurrent orbit with the station. So they're also going to be maintaining the station as well as the unloading of the cargoes and doing experiments on board the station, as we have lots of facilities already on board, and also the experiments they have brought also on board to the station. This including biological and chemical testings, including physical dynamics and also cryogenics and combustion testings.
And this is just one of many things China's space program has been working on. Bring us up to date on some of the other ambitious goals. What's the latest with Mars and the far side of the moon?
Oh yes, we had a comprehensive programs on board the explorations, including the Mars mission and the Moon mission, including asteroid. The next mission is what we're looking forward is the Chang'e 6, which is going to be landing on the far side of the Moon. And we're selecting the sites with the international community. And before we launch that, we'll have to launch a relay satellite into the lunar halo orbit. So that will be relaying information back to Earth from the Chang'e 6 mission. And then followed by Chang'e 7 and 8 mission, which is going to be focusing on the polar region, the south pole of the Moon, to focus on the in situ resource and lunar volatiles. And beyond that, we will be building a lunar science station. This is going to be an international collective effort, and also going to be on the southern region of the Moon. On the Mars mission, we have successfully Tianwen mission, and also we had a very good feedback from the lander and the rover itself. The next mission is going to be a Mars sample return mission, but before that, we're going to have a asteroid sample return mission, also asteroid landing mission. So these are some of the exploration ambitions from China. And also we're looking at the international effort, including the Artemis that is coming back to the, going to be splashed down this week into the California coast. So also we're looking forward to some of the international collective efforts so that we can have a very good exploration program.
So many exciting things ahead. Mr. Xu Yansong, thank you so much for joining us.